April. And so 7 and 4 is 11. Right. And 2 to 5 is 9. So it's a 7, 11, 9 portal. Today, things can turn around today in God's own wonderful way. We are here in the Lightworkers Lounge. So thank you for being here. We have special angels that come for Lightworkers, and they're called indigo angels come. And we have the workers of light angels that help all light workers in their life purpose. And that's you. So whether your life purpose is keeping like home, family, you have children, that's an important role that you play. So whatever your life purpose is, do it well. Do it to the best of your ability. And then let God take over. But God's saying you've got to come forward, do your best. Even though it may not be the best thing, He will help you. And like He does chastise you. Look at this. This is the workers of light. They've come out straight away. This is the Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Check it out. This is what we've felt the last week. Highest vibrations of the light. Look at Jesus at the top. So Jesus is the king of all the council. Shows you there. We already know that. But see how this is the pillar of light? This is how you ascend. And look, you've got to go through the mother here, the mother healing. The council of light just fell out. Let's do a snapshot, see where you're at. Look out, collective. You know how God said if it's stolen from you, He will return it sevenfold. He says it in His word. He's just talking to me now. And this is the day, it's the 7th. 7/11. It's 11/9. Wow, it's today. So we're in the middle of a 3-day portal from 6th to the 9th. Because it's a 369 frequency. Isn't that amazing? Star Mother is here. It's about the mother. You have to go through the mother. I know this is not royalty of light, but Jesus says it's okay to go to my mother and she will advocate for you to me. Isn't it better to have somebody's mum go and ask them for you? Because I couldn't believe that. I was like, I don't understand that. And Jesus was like, isn't it better if my mum went and asked me? How much more am I likely to have compassion on you if my mum comes to you on your behalf? I was like, oh yeah. I was just thinking of like a child, Yeah, can you ask your mum for me? Getting your friend to ask their mum, not you. Oh, yikes. So there was a wrestle on. Right? There was a wrestle, with your soul, with your spirit in the last week. And you're unbound now. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Wow. A lot of pain came up. I felt grief, release. And yeah, I do feel better. So let this be a support system for you. Wow, the initiation. Light workers, it was bigger than we thought. This last week has been intense. It's your rite of passage, crossing the threshold. A lot of people don't make it through here. I don't mean to be doom and gloom, right? But it just shows you what a warrior you are. Right? People don't even make it to the doorway. And if they do, they give up just beforehand, God's saying. And that's the miracle, because you want to give up just beforehand. But you've gone through, you've been initiated. I'm saying congratulations. Yeah, you're initiated into the age of light. So all that yuck has to go. And there's disease can't live in this new earth. There's no disease in the body. That's why we use Reiki life force to flow. So this is starting your flow today. You've been training for this for lifetimes. The gateways here, the initiations here. We're going to do one more here. That's it. I know that's the secret. It's just not easy to do. You can visualize roots coming down from your feet like a tree into the ground. The best and fastest way for me is hands-on Reiki on. And if you can sit on the ground, it doubles the power. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. This is it. This is our Stargate ascension. Star mothers here. This is our star family. We've got a mother. A star mother. Unbound. All right. Okay, so how do we get grounded? That's what we learn in Reiki, your self-care. Reiki is a tool for ascension. If you're not grounded and present, you cannot receive healing, you cannot receive guidance, and you won't know what's going on. As soon as you're grounded, you can then start getting out of the matrix. Now, I'm telling you, it took me 8 months to get out of the matrix, sitting on the ground for 2 hours a day. Now, this took me 8 months because I started with 2 minutes. You have to build up, you know. You're a keeper of this earth and you're ascending with Gaia. Right? It's self-care. This is the essential thing. Back to self. Right? This is about taking in, what are you ingesting? What are you listening to? What content are you watching? Who are you hanging out with? What are you thinking about? Oh, it's all those things, right? Because really, when you think about it, no one else can think inside your mind except for you. I loved that when I heard that. I was like, yeah, right on. No one has any power over me. That's why we're free will choice. We have sovereignty. We have the, excuse me, indigo angels here. Just been for a walk along the beach. It's a sunny day here. Sydney, Australia. Let me know where you are. How's your vibration going? If you're grounded, so you don't know you're grounded until you're grounded. Then you go, oh, yikes. One day I thought, no, I won't do it. And then I made myself do it, because when you resist Reiki or getting grounded is when you need it the most. And then I did it. I was like, note to self, don't ever think you don't need that. You're not alone here. We're all about to spark up. Lots of lights shining in the dark earth. Yep, it's dark. How cool is that? So this is saying a wish is coming in. Hold on to it. Don't give up. But don't worry about it. So let's make a wish right now. We say, angels, we call upon you now. We give you permission and ask to deliver this wish today that we have. And then just make your wish. Wow. This is when you're happy, you know. Show appreciation. I don't know what that means really. Maybe gratitude. It says show appreciation. Oh, for your freedom. Yeah, we're no longer slaves to fear, but we are children of the Most High. Metatron's here. This is their archangel who looks after the indigos, crystals, and rainbow children. And just you getting attuned to Reiki, you can walk through a supermarket as a Reiki master attuned, and your energy, right? You don't even have to look at these children, but your energy goes out to them and can stop them crying, heals their body, just walking. So God tells you where to go, because your energy is these Archangel Metatron looks after these highly sensitive beings, and that's why we're looking for more teachers of healing modalities, because these children know what life force is. Star children already know. They know what Reiki is, and they want it and they need it. And Metatron's asking for leaders, and he's going to help you set up your business, because this is the only tool that will help ground and clear their energy. The only one. No. And he's sending you a friendship. Was that your wish? Ah, making friends and saying sorry. Ah, so this is saying sorry to God. Sorry to yourself. And then it's easier to receive an apology here. Yeah, but all you have to do is look after your health. And when you're in alignment, your body will tell you what to eat. It will guide you. Your gut will tell you. You have to have all your chakras cleared. We're looking at flow here. To do that also, they're saying you need a physical outlet, right? Getting out and about in nature. Now, here we go, the drum roll. I'm going to do an angel message. So we're looking at you and any message about your love life, angels, for romance and for magic. God calls it supernatural. I call it magic, right? When things appear out of thin air. I've seen a feather appear out of thin air. One day, like because I was doing, money just appears out of thin air, right? And I went into my room and I was going to get I was looking for a newspaper cutting of my parents' married wedding. And there was this diary on top of it. And I pulled the diary out and I couldn't get it out. And then I pulled it really hard and then it flew out of my hand. And as it flew out, $350 flew out of the book I'd put in there. This is months ago. And I just stood there looking at it going, out of thin air, man. I mean, I know it was there. I mean, I didn't know it was there, but it was there. So it wasn't really out of thin air. Like, I couldn't even be appreciative of that deal. So they're saying, if you see that, go, yay, money out of thin air. But I thought, no, I put it there. You know what I mean? I couldn't even be happy. But it was like, I've been saying that. And then it was there. And then I found another, I think, $8 wrapped up in the back of a pouch to put in the abundance corner. But the 8, the infinity. And I thought, wow, how these affirmations work. So the negative program, we know that works. And that's why we're changing it. So we're having a message here for you. Oh, from the angels. Oh, I found another card under here. Let me see. What's that? That's God. He fell out of the tarot. Let's do a knock and shuffle for you. One for you, one for the energy or romance around you. What do the angels want you to know? And then we're going to do the outcome. We say thank you, angels. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, we give you permission and ask to go before us today. Make easy and successful our way. Cut all cords of fear that are draining our health and vitality. Unreal. Look, it says your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. How close you got to get for it to go in? No force. No, there's no forcing here. See, the Holy Spirit's there. And it's time. See the time? Azure. Love it. This is your person. They're learning. Maybe it's you learning about energy, ascension, sacred geometry. See the sacred geometry? Different. Learning about yourself. God's mission for you. How when you clear your energy, the facets clear. See? This is sacred geometry activating your DNA. Celeste is here. That's a move of house. Ariel is here. This is the ascension. New psychic. This is why your crown chakra is very important to get the crown seal when you're Reiki level 3, otherwise you're under serious attack. You can get migraines, you know, just feeling discombobulated. Oh, my favourite card in the whole thing. And look here, you get your spiritual wings. You do need protection here, they're saying. That's why I love Reiki. Anyway, have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. This is my favourite card, Crystal. So I'm going to read Crystal. As you just sit there, hands on Reiki on and just closing your eyes, knowing that your spine is an antenna. Yeah. So your spine needs to be straight and no blockages. So just letting the energy flow. With your breath and intention, releasing any blockages up and down your spine. Oh, Crystal. I have to read Crystal because, like, just so uplifting. She's beautiful. Gives you so much encouragement, look. So this is a move of house or a move of job, and this is new psychic awareness coming in. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. The seeds that you have planted are beginning to sprout results. I said that. God told us that. You may not even be aware of these results, however, since they are in their infancy. Now it is more important than ever to stay positive and to hold a clear vision of your desire and intention. Avoid skeptics or those with negative mindsets. This is people that go, oh, I don't have enough, or I can't afford it, or I'm broke, or like that could never come out of your mouth. You might be, but you probably created it. So uncreate it and create something else. This is about daily action. The angels were even saying that to me this morning. So you can't do everything in a hurry. I'm not an emergency person. Right? I don't really do emergency readings. That's why I don't advertise in my own area. Like Google say, wouldn't you like to be the first person that's called when people are asking for a psychic in Manly? I said, no way. I don't want to be that person. No. I'm not doing that. They're like, what? I'm going, it's all right. It's my energy brings me, I don't have to run ads, Google ads. Right. Energetically. And it's about a daily action. So writing down your daily method of operation and doing little things daily, and they'll accumulate like you won't believe. And then your wish will be here. You'll be standing in it. Yeah. Daily action, even if it only consists of baby steps toward the fusion of your dream, is essential. A phone call, a letter, or reading relevant material will keep the energy of your manifestation at a high level. Every day, positively affirm that you have already achieved it, exceeded your dream. And most important, ask for angels to assist every step of the way. Excuse me. So this could be like an ascension energy for your person, for your twin. Yeah. Imagine your soul. The other half of your soul, would they be amazing? Well, we find them in the matrix. We find them in the curse, you know? That's the initiation. You have to individually get out of your own curse, break your bloodline and karmic energy, and bam, then you're into your second initiation, which is, I think we're in it now, which is having the faith and hope, right, to keep going. To get out of the matrix, stay grounded. Make a wish. I don't know why you're giving us that. What's the move of house? You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and assert yourself. I always live and work in the most ideal location, earning good money, with people that I love and that love me, in an atmosphere of harmony and ease. I live in the ideal location. The perfect home is already waiting for me. What a fabuloso reading. Let's get a message from your future love. Looks like a future one here. A future beloved, a message to the light workers here from their beloved. Today in the 7 portal, try to look at things more from a feeling level. What is your heart saying? If you look at life purely through logic, you will always get to the point where it seems to make no sense. True wisdom and understanding reside in the heart. Open your heart. That's what they're saying. Like, forget about what I did. Forget of my stuff-ups. Don't keep records of wrongs. Open your heart. They're like that. You're like, hey, what? Well, how do you get my heart open? Another message from them. Love and respect your loved one's opinions, but remain grounded in your truth. You are both wise and beautiful souls. Everyone has a piece of truth. No arguing. Just get grounded. Say your piece and stand your ground. Have faith and hope. Well, there's something new. A wish coming true. I love you. Thank you so much for being here in the Lightworkers Lounge and for supporting the channel. I hope more of you can upgrade to the royalty of light. We have the full moon. Release your fears with fire and receiving the Holy Spirit. So exciting. So you can get your spiritual gifts. And you know you've got the Holy Spirit when you can speak in tongues. I love you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.